Welcome to How to Be Fit Over 40 Midlife Conversations with Hicunni. So, today we're going to talk about our most downloaded episode dealing with being fit and taking care of your health and well being. How to be fit during the holidays, and also that's becoming the number one fitness item. So, let's talk about it. Grab your smoothie or a cup of tea and join the conversation. Let's go. Hey there. So, of course, I like to go back and look and just see how different podcast episodes are doing. And what I notice that we have increased in our downloading ship, if that's a word. Is that a word? Okay. So now we are at over 45 countries/territories that have downloaded Midlife Conversations with Hicunni. So I was about to say my former name. The former name is Conversations with Hicunni. New name is How to Be Fit Over 40 Midlife Conversations with Hicunni. So super excited that more people are downloading and listening and finding value. What I noticed that the most downloaded on this topic of finding that number one fitness item on your to-do list in relation to this has been this one particular episode, and it doesn't spell out exactly what we're talking about, but it so fits, and that is surviving the holidays with wellness. And just the key points that I mentioned in that episode, it so relates. It comes back around full circle with what we've been talking about for the last, a few months maybe. So I wanted to share that with you and just give you a little sneak peek. To go listen to the full episode in detail, you'll have to click the link I will include in the show notes so you can go and actually listen to that podcast episode. However, what we've been talking about is just finding time, getting more energy, creating that habit, the regular routine to help you form a great habit, and just starting where you are, starting today. Oftentimes we want to plan, put in our planners, which is great. Sometimes it's just good just to start where you are and see how it goes. See how that day goes. Like now, say if you have an extra 10 minutes and you want 10 to 15 minutes, you want to add an exercise snack. If you don't remember that, you could go back to previous episodes where we talk about that, but it's not actually eating a snack. It's that mini burst of exercise or movement that you put within your day. And it adds up. It's cumulative, because if you get those smaller burst of exercise or movement in daily, by the end of the week, you can get the recommended amount of 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise, right? So you can start where you are right now, all right? And of course, as you start making it specific, what are you going to do right now? What are you going to do in the next 10, 15 minutes? Can you actually remember to write that down? And so you can review that the next time that you begin your fitness, right? And just put it in your phone, or just put it in your notes. And so you can look at that and say, okay, it wasn't so bad. I did 10 to 15 minutes. So let me go ahead and add this to my list. I have an extra 15 minutes on my lunch break. Yes, I can go for a walk. And put that in your phone. You are unofficially getting your life together. You're unofficially making sure that you plan for your fitness, and you are unofficially making a SMART goal. A lot of times we can make it so complicated, but just starting where you are. So I charge you to go back and listen to that previous episode, get some more, insights and motivation from that episode. And if you need some additional accountability, you can dial 864-406-9109. Of course, I have that information in the show notes as well. And this is just a side thing. So, for those who have been listening for a while, you know that I am also a Zumba instructor. So, I started my fitness journey with Zumba, actually. And so, what I saw on Instagram was, I don't know if you've ever watched The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So back in the day when it used to come on, Carlton, and he was like one of I think everyone's favorite, right? And so Antonio and Tatiana, they were actually dancing at a Zumba class, okay? At a Zumba class. Super exciting. They were reunited on the dance floor. And I don't know how they got them to actually participate in that Zumba class, but they had the gear and everything. And so super excited just to see that. And that goes to show you that no matter where you are or who you are, everyone has something on their fitness to-do list. Whether it's dance fitness, whether it's strength training with body weight, you're just using your body weight, or getting in the gym and lifting. Whatever it may be, there is something, or some walking shoes, there's something on your to-do list that you can take where you are, start where you are, and make it a priority and go ahead and create that SMART goal. Obviously, people all around the world are getting the message. 45 different countries/territories have downloaded podcast episodes. Oh my goodness, this is super cool. I told you that we're international. And so just big shout out, of course, to the USA, because USA is the top, of course, downloads. The top downloads come from the US, and I am actually in the US. So it's super exciting just to see that most of the downloads are from the USA. And I bet you cannot guess the second location. The second location all time, let me pull up my stats, all time is from Singapore. I have no idea. I don't think I know anyone from Singapore, but thank you, Singapore, people in Singapore, for downloading How to Be Fit Over 40 Midlife Conversations with Hicunni. Thank you so much. And then people from Canada, and then Germany, and then France. So the top 5, I have to mention those. Top 5 of all time, because I'll tell you, since the beginning, the people in France have been downloading my podcast episodes since over 4 years ago. We're going on 5 years now. We're in 4.5 deep now. So just super excited. Thank you so much for just tuning in and listening to the growth. Sometimes you look back and it's just like, did I really say that? But, it comes growth. And when you know better, you do better and you share more. So super excited for what's to come. Until next time, nutrition is more than what you eat and the weight that you carry. Talk to you soon. Happy downloading.